Yo, this comment right here is the truth. So this is something that even now, being diagnosed, I still struggle with because when they do your like evaluation and stuff like that, they basically they test you for like specific things. So if you keep having a certain situation, then that's when they'll go out and then they'll test you for something else. But even though I was on all these medications, I was still having problems in certain areas and, like withdrawal and just a whole bunch of other shit. So here it is, finally get tested again. And they're like, yo, you have BPD. Bruh, tell me why. I was just like, nah, not me. Could never be me. And that just kind of like shine light on the fact that sometimes the health system is so rigid to where they only test you for one thing where something else could be wrong, but they're only going to test you for one thing and you are going to probably struggle because sometimes the medication even counteracts with each other. So yeah, I've made it my due diligence to I gotta show y'all the shit that I do. Hold on. So this is strictly for educational purposes. This right here is all the shit. And these big horse pills, those right there are like, yeah, BPD, bipolar crap. Yeah, then the good stuff. If you know, you know. But this is something that I had to literally put in practice for myself because I noticed when I was taking certain meds, anger levels on 50 million thousand, I would get so angry about everything under the sun. And about a month ago, I sat down, I took every single pill, wrote them down, wrote down what they did and how they affect me, and when to take and when not to take. And 90% of the pills I was supposed to take pretty much within a couple of hours of each other, but I was supposed to take it during the day because it's supposed to help stabilize my moods and shit. And I had to stop because it was either I was going to continually keep losing people or I was probably gonna do and say some stupid shit and probably end up dead. But yeah, just this whole diagnosis system that we have, I think needs to change, and I think people need to just stop labeling people and actually like get them checked out. But at the same time, I did also notice that once you cut out certain foods that you do eat and certain things that you intake, your whole system gets a lot better. So that's something that, I suggest that everybody look into, where not only are you taking these pills, but still look into other ways of managing certain things that you go through. But yeah, I feel that comment 1,000%.